What's up, everyone? This is Wayne. Today I'm going to do a talking video of the Stihl GTA 26 mini chainsaw. Now, I do hope some point this thing will get used. This year, it will get used this year for 2025 mower season. I promise this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly, because I like this machine a lot because, well, because you can see it's definitely not much of a expected this thing. Now, you can't push the safety on this thing because it has a safety on it, because you have to push down and then push this up. It doesn't matter which way it goes exactly, because I know this thing will get used this year. I promise you this thing will get used this year, because I know we'll cut some trees down, cut some wood with this thing, because well, because you know how I expected this thing exactly, because it's a pretty nice looking chainsaw in my opinion. I do like it's got the chain tension right there. And the chain is kind of starting to get looser, but like most of the time the chainsaws, they don't get used that often. Which it's definitely what it is exactly on this machine, but it's definitely how much we expected in this machine here exactly. So I do hope some point this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly. But it will get used this year. I promise this thing will get used this year, because honestly this thing's actually been used almost like quite a bit of times, and you know what? It actually looks pretty cool looking design in my opinion. I do like this thing a lot because honestly, because you can see it definitely looks pretty nice looking chainsaw in my opinion. So I do hope some point this thing will get used this year for 2025 mowing season. But I promise you this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly, because you guys can tell, because you can see how much expected this thing exactly, because well, because it's a pretty nice looking chainsaw in my opinion, but it doesn't matter which way you push the safety on it, which it's definitely what it is exactly on this machine. But I mean, now I think about it, it's definitely how much expect this thing, so I do hope some point this thing will get used this year for 2025 mowing season, and I promise this thing will get used this year.